I'm Rocco Mango from Rocco's Tacos. We're at Rocco's Tacos on downtown West Palm Beach on Clematis Street. And we're famous for tequila. We have 220 different varieties of tequila, and we're the largest tequila bar in South Florida. It's the #1 white spirit in the world right now. In the 80s, it was vodka. You know, everybody would walk in and get a vodka this, a vodka that, the martini fad, the cosmopolitans, the sour apples. And now it is hip and cool. People are walking in and ordering, you know, tequila. They're asking what kind of tequila you have. It's more knowledgeable. It doesn't just roll off, you know, your tongue where I'm just gonna get a frozen margarita. People are actually asking for the brands of tequila. All tequila has to be made in Mexico. It has to be made in the Jalisco state, which is right outside of Guadalajara. There's piñas, which is a blue Weber agave plant. The common misconception is it is in the cactus family, and it couldn't be farther from the truth. It's then harvested, and then they ferment it, and it goes through a distillation process. That's your basic rundown. That's where it comes from. And then pure tequila comes out, which is your Blanco tequila. There's a silver, a reposado, and an añejo. We have a silver tequila that's aged up to 60 days. This is the Blanco tequila. When you're done with the distillation process, this is what comes right out. I feel a true tequila drinker drinks Blanco tequila. This is untouched. This is the product straight from the agave to the piña, from the piña to the agave, and then it's fermented, and this is the straight product. Then you have the reposado tequila, which means rested. This is actually aged just a little bit, anywhere from 2 months up to a year. And depending on the bottle, they could put it in any kind of bourbon bottles. It might pick up the flavors of whatever was in there before. So that's the difference with this. And this has usually slight of yellow tinge to it. And the añejo tequila, which means aged, and this is placed in a barrel for a minimum of 1 year. And this is where you'll really get like your smoky flavors, your caramel, you know, some seeds, whatever they decide that they want to put into that barrel as additives, this will pick up the flavor. And then just recently, they've come out with extra añejos. This particular brand, which is our house brand, is Milagro. They have on the other side, they have the Select Barrel Reserves, which they have the Milagro Select Barrel Reserve Silver, Reposado, and Añejo. And then they have a micro distillery, and they have the Milagro Único, which is their extra añejo, and that's aged in new French oak up to 3 years. Salt and lime, the mixto tequila that you're used to seeing years ago, is not 100% Blue Weber agave tequila, so it's got a little bit of a bite to it. So in order to neutralize that, people would lick salt off their hand, then take a shot of the tequila, and then suck on a lime. It's very rare that I see that now. People are experimenting all over the map. So you really could drink tequila it's really any way that you want to drink it. But the majority of people drink a shot of tequila cold, which is not typical of Mexico, with salt and lime. A lot of people are drinking tequila on the rocks. You could get a tequila straight up cold. And the margaritas, there's just a million different margaritas that you can get. People are drinking baby Guinnesses. So there's a million different ways that you can drink it. People are actually going outside the box to taste different varieties of tequila, different recipes. Like for people that are nervous to try tequila, you can become a fan of Rocco's Tacos on Facebook, and you can check in. It's every 24 hours. It's good for one person, and you can check in and you can get a free shot or margarita of the choice of the month, which is a Blanco tequila at any one of the Rocco's Tacos for free.
Now that you know everything about tequila, Learn more about today's #1 spirit, whiskey. Go to Get Local, Around Town, Grease and Whiskey.